So I'm just coming out of doing an exercise of speaking from your future self, of all your desires, all your wants, physical, mental, whatever it is, of actually having that conversation with yourself. Because the more that you talk about it, the more that you think about it, and the more that you actually get a sharper and sharper image to the detail, to the color, to the smells, to the feeling, to the emotions that you have that are associated with exactly what it is that you desire, exactly what it is that you want. And there's nothing too large. There's nothing too large. What can be too large is if you can't envision it and if you can't think of it. So you're only limited by your mindset. You're only limited by what these creative faculties are creating, are limited to the time that you take to create and to produce those creative faculties, to produce those desires and have those vivid images and have all these extra senses associated with that. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I just came out of doing that talk from my future self. Whenever I did not plan on doing that, to be quite honest. Like, I thought I was gonna do a video complaining of everything that I don't want right now, because I was coming from a low place. I was coming from a low place of being very upset with where I was, what I'm doing, to the car that I'm driving, to where I'm living, to what I'm doing, to the amount of money that I'm making, it was all negative. It was all negative energy. And I really honestly thought I was going to be making a video talking about that, just to show you, like, you know, where I've been, you know, to show you that, you know, I'm here and I'm living in the now right now, and this is the way it is. But literally right before I pressed the button to start doing that recording, I realized, no, I'm not going to continue out this negative vortex. I'm not going to stay in this place, because I have the control. I have the control to change my thinking, to alter my thinking, to change my thought pattern and turn it into positive. And I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone, because every circumstance is different. But oh my gosh, when I was speaking from my future self, it really sharpened and honed in on what it was that I want. And whenever you hone in on like when you spend the time, whether it's sit down and you journal, you don't necessarily have to do a video, maybe you can journal. So that's another option as well for those of you that aren't comfortable doing videos. You don't have to. Do what feels good to you, and do what you're comfortable with. But speak from your future self. What your future self is driving, what your future self is feeling like, who your future self is with, where is your future self at, what does your house look like, who are the people that you surround yourself with, what are you doing, how are you impacting people, how are you impacting the world, how are you doing that and sharing that with other people. Write that down, think about it, and then hone in on it and really try to create this image, to create a picture, and keep doing that until it doesn't feel good anymore. You're worth spending the time to think about, dream about, and it's not just dreaming for the sake of just dreaming. You know, sometimes dreaming and people's like, oh, you're such a dreamer, and it has a bad rap, but you dream with intention. You dream with intention of taking action. And the more that you actually dream about that over and over again, and you think about it, and you create a clearer and more crisp, vivid emotion associated with that picture, and you have the senses I mean, whether it, like I said, like smelling, hearing, tasting, get all of your senses involved with it, the more real it becomes. And what's amazing is that it will happen. And it's not, don't try to create a strategy with it. Don't do that. It won't feel good, I can assure you. And if it feels good, then sure you can, but just know that it won't go exactly as planned. So don't set yourself up for failure, okay? Set yourself up to accomplish and to create and to do exactly what it is you want to do, to live exactly the way you want to live. Use this beautiful mind that we have, this conscious brain that we have, to explore, create, and then live into and manifest, because it will happen. It absolutely will happen. Just after talking from my future self, just before this video right now, I'm in a whole nother place. You wouldn't know other than the fact that I'm telling you right now. So try it. That's my tip for today, is to talk from your future self and go as far and as grand or as small or as however you want that feels good. I look forward to seeing some of your comments and seeing what you guys get out of this, or what you take from it, what you find that happens, or maybe an action step that you took from that. The possibilities are endless. So share with those around you, and feel free to check in and comment, so that way I know what's going on, and I can help push a little bit further, refine a little bit further. And I'm excited to see what you guys have coming out. I mean, I'm sure you have amazing things in that mind of yours that you're just not even unlocking, you're not even tapping into. So enjoy the process, and I'll see you next time. Bye.